What's up, H-Town? It's your dreadhead host, Hot Topic TV, and I appreciate y'all joining me on Everything H-Town Sports Debate Show. And today on the rundown, we're going to talk about 3 key players that must have breakout seasons in order for this team to be successful, even make a possible playoff run. So H-Town, we're going to chop it up, get your listening ears ready, strap up your boots, and let's go. I have 3 breakout players for next season that has to have breakout seasons. And if you didn't see the sign,
where was your antenna?
H-Town, my number 1 player on this Houston Texans team defensively that must have a breakout season is Will Anderson Jr., the 3rd overall pick in this year's draft. All NFL scouts and NFL analysts had him as the number 1 prospect, even above Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, and Jalen Carter. So Will Anderson Jr. and the Houston Texans spent a lot. They spent a lot to move up and get him. So he must have a breakout season. I mean, the guy is a tackle for loss monster. He's a sack master. You know, he can get it done. And in this scheme, DeMeco Ryans, head coach DeMeco Ryans, is going to scheme for him to just pin his ears back and go get it. But he must have a breakout season. I'm not saying it has to be double-digit sacks, but he has to be a difference maker in this defense, whether it's in the run, whether it's making sacks, whether it's tackle for losses. He has to be a difference maker in this defense. That guy is a dog. He's a good player, and that guy just gets it done. But I believe he have to have a breakout season. We spent a lot to get him. I know, head coach DeMeco Ryans don't want him to put a lot of stress on him, but it is what it is at the end of the day. A lot of people in betting odds have him, as the number 1 player to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. So he has to come out here and be productive. Don't have to be double-digit sacks like I stated before. But, I need at least 8. Jonathan Gennard, on the year that he was healthy, he got 8. So you the number 3rd overall pick. He was a 3rd-round pick. So you have to get out here and be productive and put up some numbers, or at least show us that you can make plays when it's needed and put this defense on your back when it's needed. So that's my number 1 prospect defensively that has to have a breakout season for the Houston Texans. My 2nd player defensively on this Houston Texans roster that has to have a breakout season in order for this team to get wins is number 2-4, Derek Stingley Jr. He has elite foot speed. He has elite change of direction. He turns around and finds the ball at all times. So the guy can just get it done. He has the traits to be a shutdown corner, and he has to prove it. His stats from last year, he had 43 tackles, 35 solos, 8 assists, 1 sack, and 1 interception in only 9 games. Even though a hamstring injury limited him to 9 games, he still was a productive player, and he showed flashes during the time he was on the field. Derek Stingley is physical at the point of attack as well. When he come up to make a tackle, he comes up and make a tackle. And I like what I seen from Derek Stingley last year, but he must have a breakout season this year to help this defense make a big leap, because last year this defense was just, it was non-negotiable. It was trash. Nothing happened on this defense that showed progression. At the same time, Derek Stingley Jr. has to step up and show why he was the 2022 3rd overall pick. Derek Stingley has to show that. I believe he has the talent to do it. Head coach DeMeco Ryans is going to put him in the position and scheme him in the position. He's going to have a lot more man-to-man. He's going to have a lot more time to show his skill set, because this defense is just going to get after the quarterback. They're going to show different looks. They're going to do a lot of things to try to confuse the opposing quarterbacks. So Derek Stingley Jr. is my 2nd player on this Texans roster defensively that has to have a breakout season. But as far as what I've seen from the guy in limited playing time, he's just a dog. So H-Town, I love what we doing defensively, the pieces that we added, and I believe this defense is going to be at least middle of the pack. They're going to make a big jump from year 1 to year 2, and this is DeMeco Ryans' first year. So I believe Derek Stingley will have that big jump. So that's my number 2 breakout player of the team defensively. And last but not least, the third player I think that has to have a breakout season on this Houston Texans defense is my boy, Christian Harris. That guy is just a dog. That guy just gets it done, man. At 6'1", 230 pounds with a 6'4" wingspan. The guy has 4.4 speed. He has sideline to sideline tackling speed. The guy is physical at the point of attack. He don't get pushed over a lot by blockers, man, because he find a way to get downhill and just put a smack on you. He plays well in the zone coverage. He had a couple nice pass breakups, had a nice interception last year, and he was limited to only 12 games, didn't have pretty much any OTAs, had limited training camp reps, and he still came in, this boy, and did his thing. I think under the tutelage of head coach DeMeco Ryans, man, Christian Harris is going to be a dog. That guy is going to come in here and have a breakout season, and he's one of my ones that I believe is really prime, him and Stingley, as well as Jalen Petrie. Jalen Petrie showed he had some dog tendencies in him last year. That guy get it done. 5 interceptions. He was all around the ball. The guy is interchangeable with him and Jimmy Ward. They can play strong. They can play free safety. Those guys can play in the box. They can play at the top. Those guys can get it done. And this defensive scheme that head coach DeMeco Ryans planning on implementing is going to get it done. And I think those guys are going to play with their hair on fire. Christian Harris is that guy. He was a dog at Alabama in the SEC, and he was a dog in his limited playing time last year for the Houston Texans. So I love what that guy can do. And if that guy has a breakout season, as well as the other 2 players I stated earlier in the video, this defense is going to be a beast. And I don't mean to sound cliche, but defense wins championships. And if this defense can be even middle of the pack, I love that. H-Town, they're going to be fun to watch. I'm pumped. I'm hyped. I want to get out there and hit somebody, H-Town. I'm loving what we're doing as a team and as an organization. It's going to be fun. I hope you guys like this video of my 3 breakout players that I believe needs to have a breakout season defensively in order for us to be a good team, at least a 9-win team. H-Town, it's your boy Hot Topic. It's been real, and peace. Thank you for watching my video. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please hit that like and subscribe button. H-Town, it's your boy Hot Topic. It's been real, and peace.